here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Conley. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Mitchell. And the layup falls.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And that one hits the back iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
So it's Utah now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bullock, puts up a 3, and the Mavericks, another 3!
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic going inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Knocks it loose. In transition, here they come. And Doncic launches from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Utah trailing here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Brunson against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Pass to Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Finney-Smith. It's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Bogdanovic. And there it is for him.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovic, showing no fear at all.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Doncic against Conley. Kicks it to Doncic. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Lets it go. Gobert no good. Here's Finney-Smith. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Doncic. Got a hand on it.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam. Doncic has gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Brunson against Mitchell. Takes it inside. Shots blocked. They retain possession. That one's good for 2.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Now here's Kleber. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Chris, he's checked in for Powell. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Doncic outside. O'Neal pulls it in.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Inside, out to Kleber. Into the lane. Here's Chris, and he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10, and every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, BA. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Here's Doncic. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding. Let him eat.
Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Kleber with a steal. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
from 12 feet. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Kleber, screen on Conley. Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Kleber to the left wing. Stolen by Conley. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bullock. Driving to the basket. And here's Chris. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Now here's Mitchell. Over Brunson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Get it.
27.
Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
18.
We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So on the floor for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez. And it's Whiteside in at the center, blocking down the middle. Clarkson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Bertans. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Bertans has got his first bucket in this one.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting, and when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. Whiteside can't get it to go.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Banked it in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Clarkson. The shot won't fall. Green with the defensive effort. The Mavericks leading. Right side Bertans. Another shot. Pass to Dinwiddie. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Shot clock at 3. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Hernan-Gomez on the wing. He's covered by Bertans. Back to Hernan-Gomez. Shot clock at 2. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Blocked.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Green, the pass to Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. On the wing, Green. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Gay against Dinwiddie. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shots win the cold streak. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Mavericks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Cuts off the pass. Steps back. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Marjanovic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Hardaway. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovic with a screen on Green. Back to Gobert.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Brunson up top. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good on the bucket. Finney-Smith's gotten his second bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Jazz shooting about 41%. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
They get the rebound. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. Back to O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Doncic with it. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Powell, second chance shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Chris has checked in. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. The Jazz again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. The steal. And they're pushing it up. The 3 from Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Bogdanovich not fearing the big moment. He's certainly comfortable being the guy to take these shots for him.
Here's Chris. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Powell with a steal. Now Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich against Powell. Pass to Conley. Fires for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 3-pointer. And Conley with the 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Doncic. From the high post, he drills it. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Conley passes to Mitchell, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and 1.
Outside Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Doncic. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Money.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Conley against Doncic. Money.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
The drive by Mitchell. Yeah!
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Royce O'Neal at the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these home.
playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Ayton kicks to Booker. Paul for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Working without the ball, CP3 with zero hesitation, letting that one go.
Shoots the three. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. If you aren't matching him in that, you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Booker dishes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Paul against Doncic. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Booker kicks to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. Kleber with it. Now guarded by Saric. Bridges against Doncic. Rejected by Booker. Paul outside. Saric in the corner. The feed to Ayton. Booker outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Doncic against Bridges. It's tipped. And now the Suns a fast break. And there's the pass to Brunson. To the left side wing. Out to Doncic. Brunson against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Ayton throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
The three for Doncic. Saric grabs the board.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
For 3, Booker doesn't go for it. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell, and Chris is subbed in for Maxi Kleber. Bridges left side. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Marjanovic. And it's Chris in the corner. That shot off the mark.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker the pass to Ayton. Tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Paul looking around. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Out to Saric. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. The 4-second violation. Mavericks trail by 5. Steps back. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Paul finds Booker. Ayton inside. Covered by Chris. And it's Ayton missing. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The 3 for Doncic. Connects from 3-point range. Doncic has got 12. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Finney-Smith. Chris kicks to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Here's Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul. Back to Brunson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Out to the right wing. And Saric kicks to Booker. That 3 off the mark.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The 3 for Doncic. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Doncic, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker up top. It's rebounded by Brunson. Out to Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Here's Paul. Shoots over Doncic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about. Thanks, David. And we'll be. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Powell is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dinwiddie's checked in for Doncic.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Mavericks leading by 4. Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway. Nice move. Rebound by the Suns. Outside Holiday for the 3. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Spins. Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes in there. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 4 now for the man.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now the pass to Shamet. Here's Crowder. Bertans defending. Dinwiddie against Holiday. Driving the lane. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix with the ball. The shot's good. 90 seconds now into the second half. With the step back. Here's Dinwiddie. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Passes it to Craig. Back to Crowder. Puts up a 3. 6 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Craig.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Craig up top for the tie. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shamet with the steal.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
A different look for Dallas. Marquise Chris comes in for Dwight Powell. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Booker looking around. Paul with the 3. Bridges finds Paul. And they'll get another chance. Saric in the corner. Booker outside. Here he goes. Saric right side. Pass to Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks leading. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Doncic, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. So they take the lead. Paul's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hits it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Booker with no one around, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. Saric has got his 5th rebound in this one. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Doncic. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here is Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And it's Paul penetrating. And it's blocked.
Chris rises up. And is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Booker. Misses from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Doncic against Paul. High post shot. He squares up and sinks it. Paul's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His second personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
All free throws good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
And here's Booker from the arc. Misses the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack.
That's his
There's nothing there. Then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Saric, a screen on Brunson. The shot by Saric, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Paul against Doncic. Paul dishes to Bridges. to Ayton. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening when he just explodes on the drive.
Deflects the pass. Paul with the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Paul passes to Booker. He dishes it to Bridges. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
There's the pass to Powell. Doncic looking it over. That shot misses. Suns trail by 5. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball against Doncic. Passes it to Booker. This one for 3. Bridges kicks to Booker. Takes it inside. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Takes a step back. And Doncic, here we go. 3-pointer. And Finney Smith gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. And they pick up 2. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Misses the 3.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Doncic, here we go. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Kleber. Over Saric. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kleber's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. Paul passes to Ayton. Doncic against Paul. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. From outside, off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Saric outside. And the 3 off target. So it's the Mavericks now. 8-point game. Doncic passes to Brunson. Now Powell. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Murray. Throws it up high. Gordon can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Doncic, no good. And here's Denver. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decisions.
Now here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Boy, Luka Doncic showing good awareness and quick hands to make the defensive play and then get in transition. Nice.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Here's Doncic on the take. Oh, misses the dunk. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic against Murray. To the inside. Left side, Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Jokic with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Gordon. Shot from the wing. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Doncic against Murray. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game, and that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The Mavericks trailing. Beyond the arc. Tipped. Barton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Shot from inside. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Whoa! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Doncic. Over Murray. Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Doncic against Murray. Fires the three, and Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 8 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Murray. And again, it's Denver converting.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Marquise Chris is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. For 3, Gordon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Doncic outside. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Powell outside. Back to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. A nice play.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Doncic against Murray. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Gordon can't hit.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
To the middle. Porter with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Jacks up a three. Finney Smith's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
On the wing, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Doncic, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The three ball drains the triple. Doncic has got 21.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jokic. Over Chris. And he can't bank that one in. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Brunson misses. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Bryn Forbes. And it's Najee in at the 4 slot. Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
The Nuggets need to get one up. The three. Forbes can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Green. Over Morris. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got his first points in this one.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again. Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway on the wing for the lead. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Bertans. Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Denver grabs the miss. A second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
First team foul.
Now here's Hardaway. He's closely guarded. Right side, Green. Morris against Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Green missing. For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Forbes. Green covering. Pass to Morris. Cousins with a screen on Dinwiddie. And there's the lob. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you've got to have a rim runner, and DeMarcus Cousins filling the role beautifully.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
2 minutes.
Green finds Hardaway. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside, Green. Pass to Bertans. The shake. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins. First one falls for him.
Guys, we know unequivocally those guys who have pure shooting form and can consistently knock down range shots are going to be rewarded. Davis Bertans meets that criteria.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Morris.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good for Morris.
At the line for the Nuggets, Monte Morris.
Both free throws good from Morris. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Hardaway. Back to Marjanovic. Clock is at 3. Dinwiddie left side. For 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Cousins. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Soft touch off the glass.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Nuggets on top.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Thanks for that, Allie. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
from deep. Here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Another miss by Doncic. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Over Brunson. Murray, no good. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in. Pass to Bullock. The 3 is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And they pick up 2. And the Nuggets lead by 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Denver.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the basket by Jokic.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic into the lane. The shot, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Jokic. Murray for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Kleber passes to Doncic. Back to Kleber. Doncic on the wing. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 27.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now Jokic. Pass to Murray. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
Murray against Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Jokic. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Doncic against Porter. Outside Brunson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Powell outside. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Murray with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North, joining countrymates like SGA, R.J. Barrett, Brandon Clark. Really impressive. Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Doncic against Murray from the arc. Off target from downtown. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So a close game sees Denver taking the
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Chris. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Now here is Conley. A three-pointer is right on target. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask you, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Shot clock at 6. Powell, the pass to Brunson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Mitchell. Launches it. They get the rebound.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
To the paint, here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Doncic, here we go. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters. And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Powell, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here is Conley after Luka Doncic's bucket. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's deflected. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now here's Powell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
1:09 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the pass to Brunson. Driving to the basket. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Doncic. And that one hits back iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Powell with the steal. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Gobert knocks it away. Doncic right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Conley with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now Doncic. Stolen by O'Neal. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not taking. Oh, did you see that?
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The Mavericks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid number.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Powell against Gobert. Mitchell outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Chris. Out to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Mitchell.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen. And here we go. Here's Brunson. Bucket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Pass to Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. Powell in the high post. He has 7.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And so Powell nails both of them. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Conley surveying the D. Inside. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Powell. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes to Mitchell for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And he makes all 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Mitchell. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. 1 second left. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 73. All right, David, thank you. And 30. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Mavericks. Marquise Chris is out there with Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And sure, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Pascal. Doncic with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound, Utah. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Such a wide open look. Clarkson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson against Doncic. The pass to Brunson. Now Chris. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And here's Clarkson. Right side, a screen on Doncic. To the middle, Powell with the steal. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. And right side sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Here's Brunson. Nails the 16-footer. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Brunson against Gay. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, or pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low, rolling off the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Dinwiddie outside. Kicks to Green. Over in the corner, Bertans. Dallas, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 6. Gay left side. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside, a screen on Dinwiddie. Clarkson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. It's Hardaway with the drive. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Utah's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. So the wing on the left. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Passes it to Bertans. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hernan Gomez. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hernan Gomez has got his first points of the night. Now here's Dinwiddie. Over Hernan Gomez. Here's Bertans, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks.
All right, coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of a two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Conley with it. To take the lead. Gets a hand on it, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. And the Jazz lead by 1.
A nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Doncic with it. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 19 points.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Pass to Mitchell. On deep. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
To the right side. Gobert the screen. Driving in. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley against Doncic. Over to the left wing. O'Neal inside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What determination from Mitchell. Shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Davis Bertans comes in for Chris. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Doncic against Conley. Doncic kicks to Bullock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell in the corner. Fires for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. O'Neal high post. The finish and the dunk by O'Neal.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Conley against Doncic. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Mitchell outside. And he drives in and then cheered down right as he goes over Marjanovic.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
.32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. Inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Conley against Doncic. Now Conley. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brick.
rosters a lot of talent in the
Here we go.
backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the shooting guard. Here's Doncic. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Paul passes to Ayton. It's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Booker against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Here's Doncic. That one a little long.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges from deep three-point range. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Doncic launches from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Paul. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
Pass to Powell. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Powell, a screen on Bridges. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Here's Booker. Now Ayton. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Lets it go from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. And here's Doncic. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic. Brunson's got his second basket of the night. Paul passes to Ayton. Brunson against Booker. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Powell with a steal. Doncic on the wing. The three. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 7 points.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bullock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Doncic. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
From deep, Johnson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Doncic. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Booker. Shot from the top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Bullock. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleba comes in for Bullock. Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Off the mark there with a three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Phoenix. Chris, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Back to Ayton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Kleber down low. Booker defending. Kept alive. Goes back up with 1 on the clock. With the clock winding down. The kick out to Brunson. Doncic outside. And at last, they get one to fall. Doncic has got 14 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Paul. Right side Booker. Back to Paul. Outside Johnson. Bridges, a screen on Kleber. Pass to Paul. Oh, they need this. Chris pulls down the board. And here's Finney-Smith. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 13. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, they've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Tim Hardaway is out there with Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Shamet, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the Suns shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Suns ball.
Craig on the wing. McGee with it. Marjanovic on him. McGee passes to Payne. It's rebounded by Dallas. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Now here's Dinwiddie. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And Crowder with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Nice move with the drive. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. And both free throws good for McGee. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dinwiddie against Payne. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered closely, and he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Shamet into the lane. Payne, the pass to McGee. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Mavericks ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Dinwiddie against Payne. Marjanovic inside. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. But let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's tipped. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Craig hits the close-range jumper. Craig's gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. 1:27 left in the third quarter. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
They grab their own miss. Here's Marjanovic. Another shot. Tipped away. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Bridges comes in for Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Bridges against Doncic from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. There's the triple. And that's good. Chris Paul for 3. Paul's got 5 points.
I think this is Paul at his best. Has one of the nastiest pull-up jumpers in the game.
Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ayton passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Paul for 3. Ayton against Powell. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Up again.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. He's running the show. He makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Clock at 2. And he gets it to go.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Doncic outside. Takes a three. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
And Bridges, here we go. Outside for Booker. Launches a three. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks leading. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Bridges. Booker with it. From deep three-point range. 5 on the clock. The shot. And the shot falls short that time. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And Doncic launches from deep. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Driving in from 13. Good. He hits the jumper. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
From deep, here's Doncic. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For three, Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic with the jam.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now here's Paul, tightly guarded. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Chris, he's checked in for Powell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Just 5 to shoot, and that's an intentional foul. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Finney Smith comes in for Bullock. Doncic against Johnson. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's McGee. Yes!
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Booker for 3. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Booker for 3. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Booker for three. Booker missing again. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...
Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Chris is out there with Powell. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Barton kicks to Murray. You know, Brett, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
To the paint. Gordon the pass to Murray. Powell with the steal. Doncic against Gordon. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Who wants a free t-shirt? If you want one, you gotta make some noise. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Porter. Five to shoot. Releases. Buries the 20-footer.
Such a talented shooter, tough guard with Porter and his size.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Up top, Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
From downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 5. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And here is Doncic following the 3 from Will Barton. No one covering.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Murray. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Doncic against Murray. To the inside. Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
Doncic against Barton. Brunson with a clean look. Off target with his 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And that one's good. Barton.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Finney Smith kicks to Powell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Murray. And it's Jokic missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Barton throws it down.
How about the lift there from Barton? Knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Doncic outside. The pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So he gets them both.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Passes it to Gordon. Back to Murray. Takes a three. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Murray finds Jokic. Shoots over Doncic. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 2. Stay.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body, as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness, those can equate to triple doubles.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doncic.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes, finding it now.
Murray surveying the D, and it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And Doncic, here we go. A shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
And the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Murray against Doncic. Lock at 6. Shoots. Good. He hits the jump shot. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
2 minutes remaining.
Tries from 16.
Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Murray outside. Right side, Porter. Doncic with the steal. And stolen by Murray. Floats it up for Murray. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Powell, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver in the lead. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Clock is at 3, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Powell with a screen on Barton. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. And the dunk by Powell.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 3 to shoot. Gordon dishes to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
1 second separating the shot clock in game time. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap it. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Marjanovic. Travis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Mavericks trail by 10. Marjanovic down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now the pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Tries it from 19. Haji, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Green slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Bobbed up there for Green, up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Bertans for 3. Hardaway kicks to Marjanovic. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Forbes. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Forbes has got his first 2 points of the night. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Burgess. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And the wide open shot from Morris drains the three-pointer. Morris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Over in the corner, Cousins. Back to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Najee. Three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. It's stolen by Green. Floats it up for Cousins. Leaps for it. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
There's a lot of great things to say about DeMarcus Cousins' offensive game, but I know defenders fear the most when he's down low and picks an angle to attack you like that in the paint.
Right side, Green. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw drops for Green.
Shooting for Dallas.
And both free throws good for Green. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Morris. Over in the corner, Cousins. Down low. Najee passes to Cousins. And too long on the shot.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his 3. Denver leading by 9. Here is Forbes. Here's the 3. Bertans grabs the board. Now Hardaway. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game, so
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And it's blocked. Here's Finney Smith inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Doncic against Murray. Out to Chris. This one for three. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Jokic inside. Powell's there. Jokic with the bucket.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Murray for three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
That one good for two. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Powell. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 9. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Murray, and there's the drive, and just miss after miss right now. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Doncic way outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. And the Mavericks call time here.
His first personal foul.
They're down by 4. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Jokic, and it's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Dallas.
The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Doncic feeling it out. Gets the three to fall.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Off target with that shot.
And it's just encouraging to see Luke.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.